Okay, here is an exercise that tests your stability while you're moving. And it's a really fun one to do. You can start to play around with things that are important in your life, like maybe you're trying to throw more strongly, or toss a disc, or swing a club, or pull something down. There are all kinds of things we're doing in life, lifting, pushing. We all do. You can either kneel on both knees or have one foot in front, which is a half kneeling position, which is what I will recommend to start with because it's a little easier to stabilize. So one knee down on a padded surface and one foot out in front. I'm going to show you the double kneel just so you can see things a little more clearly. Tie a band at about shoulder height or a little higher. You can anchor it in a door. That's one easy way to do it. So what you're going to do is you should have just enough resistance on the band so that you can successfully move it through a range of motion without struggling or straining. Should just have a little bit of resistance on it. I'm going to move back just a hair. Okay. So the first one is stable from head down, relaxed in the neck, relaxed in the face, mouth, throat. And I think we will do this one. And what we will do is be stable everywhere else. So ribs and pelvis are connected. Nothing is going to move except for the moving part, which in this case is just an arm. We'll start with a simple movement like pulling down. And what you'll do is inhale up, exhale down. Inhale your 360 diaphragmatic breathing. Belly expands, lower back expands, while there's still some nice control in your center. Exhale. You can move this in different directions. Arm can move up on a diagonal, down on a diagonal. You can rotate yourself to be at different angles of the band, for example. I can pull it across my body this way. I can pull it behind me this way with it anchored toward my shoulder. I can face the band and I can pull it behind me. Oh, did you see my body rotate? No rotation of the body there. Pull it behind me and keep my body still. I might choose this position to start with because it might be a little bit easier. I can pull the band behind me, trying to keep this very still. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. I can have it across my body and maybe pull it, maybe pull it across my body from the other side. My shoulder isn't moving and the rest of my body is not moving. So arm is moving in different directions while body stays still. Inhaling and staying tension-free in this area. The second phase or second version of this to do is keep the arm still and move the body. So for example, if I'm in this overhead position, instead of moving my arm up and down, I'm going to keep my arm steady above my head and move my body back and forth while keeping my arm nice and still. My shoulder blade isn't really engaged. This arm can do something. I can choose to orient myself differently to the tension so that it's pulling from a different angle, so different muscles have to work, but my body is moving from the hips down, but everything else from the hips up is staying still. Relaxed in the head, neck, face, mouth area, inhaling fully before you move, exhaling as you move. Then we have the combination. We could do moving body plus arm. You can do this resisting the legs as well, but we're just starting with the arm. So for example, I can shift my body forward and then move my arm down, as if I'm trying to pull something down to the ground. I'm going to let my body do most of the work, and I'll let my arm finish it. And then I'll try to make that one smooth movement. Trying to stay grounded on the ground, connected throughout my body, relaxed and easy through here, not tensing up here. My connection is really here. I'm breathing in and out. Inhale, exhale. So that's a combination of body plus arm movement with resistance. You can do it across your body, different orientations, different heights of the band. You can pull from under, you can pull from across, you can pull from on high. Play around with that a little bit. And the keys are always soft, easy, and tension-free, breathing 360 degrees, staying connected and stabilized in all of the joints that are not moving, and staying grounded against the earth with your feet, maybe your shins, for that nice foundation.